Hello everyone, I just watched a video about the ego and the intuition. I would like to clarify something on this level. Um, the ego and the intuition, or the gut intuition, are not the same because they come from different sources within us and they serve different purposes. Okay, so how to differentiate the ego and the gut intuition? The ego is part of your mind that defines your personality, okay, your identity, how you see yourself and want to be seen by others. Okay, it's shaped by your experiences, upbringing, society, culture, fears. So it's some kind of a combo of different filters. The ego could try to protect you, to be a censorship as well, but it can also keep you in the comfort zones. Um that means your belief system, it can bring some defensive reactions and push you towards approval seeking or overthinking. So it's not an intuition. And it tends to be loud, and especially in situation of fear. So it's like we say in French, réticence. Réticence is like when you don't want to put yourself in some situations because it can confront the belief system you live in, meaning your ego, if you want to call it like this. So if you're comparing, if you have self-doubts, etc. So for instance, we can say, but what if I fail? I need to prove myself. They are better than me, etc., etc. The gut feeling or the intuition is more like an inner knowing. It comes quickly. There is no real. It's not part of your identity. It's different. It's quiet, and it's more like there is no logical explanation. The ego can have some kind of a logical explanation, but it's not always logical. There is more like emotional reaction to protect a belief system, a paradigm you live in. The intuition is not based on fear or ego. It, it's calm and quiet. I would say even to a certain extent confident. So it might say, this feels good or right. Something is off here. I don't know why, but I trust this path. Okay. So I'll give you an example. Once I was in New Orleans with a friend, and we were reaching a kind of a sketchy neighborhood, and no one was there. Okay, it was an empty neighborhood, but the gut feeling I had was, I feel like something is wrong here. And I told him, we go back. We need to turn and to go back to where we came from. And as soon as we did that, two guys came to follow us. And my gut intuition is like, oh no, I am not gonna let these people spoil my vacation. So I faced them, I turned, I faced them, and I said, what do you want in French? Because I was speaking French. We started speaking French, but slang French. And they were like, hey, what's up here? You know, what's going on? Oh, nothing, And they was kind of surprised because my gut feeling said, just go for it, just do it. It's not the ego, it's not my identity, it's not my personality doing this. It's more like I have to do it. So maybe part of my censorship is like I am protecting my world and I don't want anybody to spoil that. But it's more like a very deep gut feeling telling you either you flee or you fight. And I fought. I didn't fight physically, but I knew I had to do it. My belief system, if I believe like I believe in something and somebody is making fun of it, I will defend that. That's ego. The ego can just be like, oh, no, you're wrong and I'm right, and this kind of stuff. So there is a big difference, I would say. The ego is loud, it's obnoxious, anxious as well, and the intuition is quiet and steady. The ego seeks control, intuition offers guidance, and the ego is often driven by fear or pride. Intuition is driven by truth or inner alignment. That's it.